I am Ibrar Ahmed, advocate. One of my brothers, named Atif Kapoor, put two questions to me regarding property. The first question is, what are the precautions before buying property? And the second question is, what are the precautions before selling property? I'm going to discuss the first question, which is precautions to take before buying property. Buying a property like plot, house, or flat is a major life decision to protect yourself from scams and financial loss. Now, I'm going to discuss some important points, and I request to you, please keep in your mind. The first point is legal verification of documents. There is the most critical step. Never rush into a deal without verifying the paperwork. Demand the original registry allotment letter or title deed from the seller. Verify these documents directly with the relevant departments like LDA, CDA, KDA, FDA, or the registrar office. Next point is no objection certificate. If you are buying a plot in a private housing society, ensure that the society possesses a valid NOC from the Regional Development Authority and is completely legal. The next point is litigation. Ensure the property is not tied up in a court cases, disputes, or inherited property conflicts. The next point is physical inspection. Do not rely solely on maps, brochures, or words. Visit the actual location to confirm that the plot or building exists on a ground exactly where it is shown on paper. The next point is ensure that there are no illegal encroachments or unauthorized occupants on the property. The next point is financial clearance. Make sure all utility bills like electricity, gas, water, and government property taxes are fully paid up to date by the current owner. The next point is verify that the property has not been mortgaged to a bank as collateral from a loan. The next important point is location and infrastructure. Check the availability of clean water, electricity, gas, proper sewerage system, and internet connectivity. The next point is evaluate the quality of roads and the distance to essential facilities like schools, hospitals, public transport, and markets. The next important point is safe transaction practices. Avoid cash payment. Do not pay large sum in cash. Always conduct financial transactions through insure banking channels, preferably via pay order or bank draft. The next point is a written agreement, like agreement to sell. Draft a legal agreement on a stamp paper detailing the total price, the token money paid, the financial system deadline, and the terms of transfer. Now I am going to the second part of my question, which is precautions to take before selling property. Selling a property requires just as much cautions to avoid financial fraud or legal complications. Here is what you need to consider before selling. Avoid setting the price too low or too high, which scares away genuine buyers. The second thing is survey the local market and consult to three reputable real estate agents to get an accurate estimate of your property's current worth. The next point is organize the document file. Have your original title deeds, tax receipts, and allotment letters neatly organized. The next point is clear any pending property taxes or society maintenance dues before marketing the property. Buyers prefer a clean hassle-free file. The next important point is token money and written agreement. Once a deal is finalized, accept a reasonable amount of token money to lock the deal. The next point is draft a formal contract stating the total agreed price, the amount received, and a strict deadline for the remaining payment. The next important point is include a clear clause stating that if the buyer fails to pay the balance written the stipulated time, the agreement will stand cancelled and the token money will be forfeited. The next important point is a secure payment method. No cash policy. Avoid accepting heavy cash due to safety and legal regulations. Request the buyers to pay via a pay order or a certified bank draft. The next important point is verification before transfer. Once you receive the pay order, verify it with your bank to ensure it is genuine and cleared before you legally sign over the property transfer or registry. The next important point is understanding tax implications. Be aware of the taxes levied as a seller by the government, such as capital gain tax. Knowing these costs beforehand help your calculate your actual net profit, keeping in mind your state as a tax filer or non-filer. The next important point is uh, first impression matter. Fix minor damages like leaking taps, broken switches, or peeling paints. A well maintained and clean house sells much faster and fetches a better price. The next important point is never hand over the physical possession on the original legal ownership transfer documents to the buyer until the 100% full payment has successfully cleared into your bank account.